What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. These are for the star signs of Taurus from March 15th to the 20th, 2020. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, where your message will 100% correlate with you because it's for your storyline, specifically mine, you can find all the information on how to reach me in the description box down below. Without any further ado, I've gone ahead and pulled your cards. This is going to be a little bit differently. As you will see in my mid-months, I'm starting to do intuitive readings from the Norman Tarot. The Norman Tarot is it's a different method of tarot. It's cartomancy, and I was given this deck and told, don't read the fucking book, read intuitively. So the actual messages that I'm going to be reading to you today aren't actually what the tarot means in this deck, but it is what I feel intuitively, and it's been working out for me, so I'm going to continue doing it. I don't remember the names of all the cards. I think this is Dog, and this is definitely Sun. And then the tarot that we got were the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Or the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So let's get into the tarot first. The Seven of Cups represents an overactive imagination. It represents having a lot of options, some are good, some are not so good, of where this can go. And it's definitely a family direction. I feel like this is an anxiety card, because coming out with the Ten of Pentacles saying, where does this go? Where can this go? Daydreaming of options. Also, it could be a financial well-being card of, where do I want my money to go? Where do I want things to grow for me financially? It could be either or both at the same time. But the Ten of Pentacles is a overabundance of, it's a penultimate, which means it's not going to get much better than this. This is not to say it's actually not going to get better than this, but this is the epitome of what you feel at this moment. It is going to feel like an over amount, like not over, I say that all the time, it's not a bad thing. It is going to feel like an abundance, and so much to like an overabundance. For some of the people, it's not some of the people in this reading, but sometimes in tarot, this can be represented as winning the lottery. So I feel like a lot of you feel like maybe you have won the lottery in the sense of the family that you have or the love that you have with somebody. Whatever this is, whatever reading this is, the Seven of Cups does not give me a lot of concern. I feel like you have your options open on where you want things to play out, financially or in a relationship or a family situation. But trust that everything that you have is loyal, is practical, has a home, has something very stable. There is commitments here, because the dog is on a chain. Or is he? There's a chain in the background. He is on a leash. He is on a leash, so I do consider this as a relationship, commitments. But there is nothing negative about this card. The dog is a loyal companion, which represents somebody that is a faithful friend and will always be there for you in the end. That you have stable roots and stable familiarities in this situation with this person or this event. It is something that you feel very stable in, and the symbology of the sun in literally anything represents, it represents this utter peace and this utter happiness and just this abundance. And the sun, I can't tell if it's rising or setting, but the sun represents, in the normal tarot, represents the best card in the deck to indicate all happiness. It is a card that represents, you know what, I'm not going to alter what I said about the sun, but I feel the need to tell you what it means in the deck. Conscience of your own chances and problems resolved. Problems resolved. I still feel like it is an overabundance of happiness. Okay, so I can see this the way that the Lenormand is trying to take this, like the sun setting on the problem, the sun setting on which options you want to go. I feel like with the advice or the message of problems that are resolved, is very possible that the problem here that needed to be solved, and my lip ring just fell out. The problem here that needed to be solved was if you wanted to commit or not, and I feel like you did, and you are going to find out that is an incredibly stable and practical and very, very, very grounded future for you, Taurus. And this is an incredibly good reading. So take care. Know that this is definitely one of the best that I got out of this whole group from the 12 of these videos. This is, you and Virgo got some good shit, honey. Let me tell you, this is good shit. I'll see you later. Peace out, my Moon Tribe. Have a good one.